today's new Cameronman reaction. I love Nebraska. And when Nebraska, they lost. Illinois. Which I hate Northern Illinois.
Weakness. Oh, weakness. Okay, sorry. Yeah. All right. So for weakness, I would say I'm definitely
unaware of who filmed certain videos. Because Jeffrey shot all those videos I shot.
Oh yeah, you did shoot that video.
Yeah,
the first video.
All of the ones literally every single. He shot Kill's father and he shot Flea's Country.
Right.
And the Switzerland ones.
And sorry.
Yeah. That was your camera. So you're more like Jeffrey.
I'm sorry. I guess I am more.
You're more like Jeffrey than
not even knowing it.
You already got one of these. I love that he totally picked every video that Jeffrey shot. I was like, really?
We got Corbin great job with those. Going on with that there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Next.
Stud.
Alright, cool, man. You have to stand on the X and just tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Alright, obviously my name's Kyle. I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. And
Thank God you're not there right now.
Yeah, and now I moved to Charleston.
Oh.
So now that's currently flooded. So.
But that's where you currently live?
Yeah.
So you drove out here?
Yeah, 10 hours.
What happens to get the job?
Relocate.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I like that you just were like flat out about it.
Oh yeah.
What are you looking to get out of this?
I'm looking for experience.
Are you a storyteller?
Yeah.
And that's what you
love to do, yeah. I love to write, be behind the camera, in front of the camera, anything.
What gets you the most excited?
The most excited is probably bring something that someone else wrote to life or that I wrote. So I love being in front of the camera though. But being behind the camera I love too. It doesn't really matter.
And we'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
Cool,
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You too, man.
Have a good night.
You too. Nice to meet you.
Keep it rigid.
Thank you.
Are you driving back now?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably gonna find a parking lot and sleep in our car for the night, so.
Okay.
Respect. Nice. See you, man.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You too.
Charleston. All right. What'd you guys think?
He's gonna find a parking lot and sleep under a car for the night? Is that what
My man sleeping in his car. I like that.
I thought he said sleeping under a car.
That was one of the first times I heard a very strong I would relocate. That's cool.
We didn't have to ask him if he would.
Yeah. He jumped in. He's my age, which is cool. I think there's some maturity that comes with that. All right, we got last one.
There we go.
Let's do it.
We think.
Cool. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, my name's Thomas Myers. I'm from Burlington. As of right now, I am a marketing associate.
Let's pause for Burlington.
Yeah.
How far away is that?
It's around like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, that's not bad. So you'd be just commuting.
Yeah. Plus at my current job, I drive upwards of 45 minutes to an hour, so a half-hour drive is nothing.
Where do you work?
I work at Luxury Bath Technologies. I'm a marketing agent, the senior marketing agent. So what they do is they send me off, any which way, and they just ask me to sell a product there.
You're a salesman.
I am.
A lot of expectation now with the interview.
Yeah, all right.
Oh shit.
Hey, so you play the guitar?
Yes, I do. I play 4 instruments.
Juliet, where you at? Yeah. All right.
Do you sing?
I do.
You sing a song for Juliet? She'll watch this video. She'll be impressed. You do alternative? That's perfect. I don't know. Jenny was a friend of mine.
Do you know? Does she listen to Death Cab for Cutie?
Yes.
All right. I'll follow you in the dark. Does she know that
Oh
song?
yeah. Yeah, she loves that song actually.
All right. Well, let me do my best.
Yeah.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark. No blinding light, or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight.
Alright, cool. You're moving on, American Idol. Nice, man.
Get the Destiny 2 PS4 Pro bundle.
Please.
That's awesome that you're comfortable to do that. What are you looking to get out of this?
Wow, I actually didn't really think about that. I kind of came down here just because I wanted the experience. I don't really want to do this to make money. I don't really think that's anything that I ever really considered. I want to do this because it's something that I like to do, and I think if all I get out of it is a
an experience if all I get out of it is, getting to work in a professional environment and getting to work on some really interesting projects. I think I'd be set. I don't need anything more.
What is the hardest thing you've ever had to do?
This one's kind of personal, but I can get into it.
No, it's fine.
The hardest thing that I ever really had to do was admit that my biological dad wasn't really someone I wanted to spend time with. I did watch your series a lot, and I gravitated towards it a lot because my dad wasn't, as out there as the Psycho Dad character was. He was a much more reserved type of person, but that wasn't really what kept me away. It was that I haven't seen the man in probably about 16 years now, and the last time I saw him was 3 years ago, and by saw him I mean spent a lot of time with him. And the last time I saw the guy, he blamed every single downfall that happened between him and my mom on my mother. And the difference is, my mom was there. She was there taking care of me. She was there, getting through it with my stepdad. And versus, my dad got the first chance to leave and he took it. So when I sat there and I had lunch with that guy, I really had to make the executive decision on, wow, I don't want to know this person. And I think that's probably the toughest thing that I ever really had to go through. It took a couple months for me to do that.
Wow. Good answer. So you've watched the channel for a while?
Yeah, I've been watching it since 2011 or 2012.
Okay, around the first Psycho video?
Yeah, probably around that. I don't know exactly when it started, but I do remember I saw the first video, and I just was astounded that something like that could take place.
I guess one question would be, if I asked you for a 2-shot, what would you give me?
That's a 2-shot. That's 2 people in the frame.
Yes. Awesome. You passed the very simple test. Sometimes, when we're filming, I'll throw out a term or something, so it's cool that you know those. But that's something I can go over, because I have my own terms. I might say tits and up. That's not an industry term. That's something, it's just literally tits and up.
Yeah.
And you know about like headroom, right?
Yeah, making sure that the person's head doesn't cover the entire screen.
Right, and then there's also not too much space.
Yeah.
And then how about speaking room? You know what that is?
Not standing too close.
No, so as far as framing the camera, if I'm looking this way to Uncle Larry and talking to him, when you film me, you're going to have a little bit of space in front of the direction in which I'm talking. We'll be in touch. Just make sure in that email you send to me, you include a phone number or something.
Absolutely.
Or I'll just reply to that email.
Would you? I could write my phone number down for you right now.
Do that.
If you really want.
Let's do that.
And can I just give you a little life advice?
Yeah.
Don't count your dad out of your whole life, all right? Just remember that. Because you only get one dad. And I've had a lot of problems with my dad throughout my whole life. And there will be a time when your dad is not going to be around for real, like when he's going to pass and all that. So just remember that. And I know that your situation is not the same as mine. It's a lot different because your dad left you and everything. I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind, that don't count him completely out.
Believe me, it's something that I think about quite often, but then I kind of circle around to I have a really great stepdad.
No, I understand that, but your dad is still your dad, right? You're part of your dad. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just remember that, and don't ever give up completely on your dad. Don't do that, okay? Even though you feel that he's completely given up on you, don't. Just life advice, I'm just saying. Just keep open mind with that, okay?
Yeah, I think about it from time to time. I think about, calling him at some point or, going up there and seeing him, but...
Because, your dad's probably how old?
My dad's, I think, probably around 60 at this point.
Okay. There's going to be a time where he's going to sit back and reflect and say, man, and it might have already happened, that he really misses having a relationship with you. So, just keep... In other words, all I'm saying to you is don't cut it out completely. Just always have an open mind, all right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, had issues with parents is something that kind of runs in my family, but I do 100% hear what you're saying. I don't know exactly how it's gonna go, but I think maybe at some point in the near future I do need to say something.
What do you guys think?
Again, it comes down to camera work. I love his personality.
Yeah. I thought he was personable.
You seem to say everything the opposite of what, like,
With the camera.
The camera stuff. Yeah, kind of backwards.
camera stuff. I was surprised you liked the Psycho series more because it had more depth.
I agree with that, 100%.
But with character development, would you say that the character Isaac was in?
That's it, guys. We're gonna leave this on here just for memories.
Eraser.
Who wants to help carry some shit?
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get the.
Your spleen.
No. Why aren't you doing anything, bitch?
I'm holding the camera.
Dude, no. I can hold the camera. I'm gonna close off the video. Come on, mush. Put some pep in that set, bitch. There you go.
Oh my god.
You ain't gonna impress me by going 2 miles an hour. You guys can go up ahead. I'm gonna close off the video by myself. I actually have a personal message I want to share with the juggies.
Don't take long. The puppies are outside still.
I'm just glad my fucking dad's not here. Hey, Dad, you gotta pay these guys.
Outside.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just kidding.
Wow, nice. Yeah, I'll see you guys out of the car. Nice job. Thank you. Thank you for your services.
No problem.
All right, Juggies. Just want to say, because some of you guys watched the first audition video and this one thinking like, wow, Jesse, you're pretty harsh. I just want to say this. Thank you guys so much for coming out for the auditions. It was seriously a very rewarding experience. I do have to preface this with saying, like, it is nothing personal. Like, I genuinely respect all you guys, and I'm not looking for a fan, per se. I'm just looking for somebody who...
Guys, that's Corn Ridgeway. That's Cornway. Parker's way, guys.
What the fuck?
That was a corn.
Why are you following me? Keep it rigid. Alright.
You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Let's go.
Alright. Want me to take the camera for you?
I'm good. I'm gonna watch something back.
Alright.
So there you have it. New camera revealed. Whoa. That was not good. What did you expect, Mom? I mean, too new.